Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. Will Reichert has it all teed up. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. They'll get it to Rasheed Rice. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Kill.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
37.
Heads out on the bootleg. He finds Helm, right side. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. There's the fake. Here's Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
60 average. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Just Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go.
We'll go with a design keeper. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He calls his own number again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Cuts right. Now he's past the 25. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Check. Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dump off caught by his back. Fourth pick up to their own 31. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They start with second and 6. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Sending him on the dive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
27 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
back to the well again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brings it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. His return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Ready, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready, ready. Steady.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Broncos 7. Will Reichard.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. Nix. Setting up the running back screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game. He's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Viking 18. Buffalo 8. 7 Pirates. 7 Warriors 17. Go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here. That one connects. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Went after trying good by Reichard. And And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Right side, this is Ibuka. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's 4A up the middle, that's about 3. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. It's a 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. There's a dive up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's a return from the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Panther 11. 19 Lions.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Pearsall on the slant. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hey, set up. Set up.
They are throwing it again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Set up.
Sticking to the air here. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready, ready.
He's going to throw it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Bombers. Captain.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the set.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
He gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, break.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble. down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Starts the return at the 34. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot.
That's cut at the 25. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, Warriors, 70, Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's intercepted near the sideline. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now Knicks on 3rd down. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Nix. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Stephanie!
Up the middle, Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. He keeps this one himself. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Blue. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Vacates quickly left side. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Here we go. Set. Purple 80. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The give here on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On third down, here's Nix. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Start the drive with Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw. It is caught left side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back play straight ahead. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Titans have a first.
Kate, I don't know how much longer we'll see plays like this in the NFL with how little fullbacks ever get to touch the ball, but I'll tell you what, while they're still hanging around, it's sure fun to watch them rumble down the field whenever they do get their number called.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. The Broncos 38 yards line.
19 Hawk 70 Hawk 70.
They're on the toss to Blue. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd down, they need 7.
18 Panther 11 Top 19 Trap 50 Trap 60 70 Ranger 70 Ranger Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70 Hawk 70. Go.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
19. Come on. Set. Viking 18. Rig alert. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Broncos losing by 4. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Nix from the gun. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Captain. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Has it at the 7. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. He's got it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
27.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Rig alert. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. Go.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Pablo 18.
He's dropping back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds to freeze the clock. The deep shot pays off for a big chunk of yards. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
19, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60 Bobcat. Let go.
Pass play coming here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
60 Eagles, 67 Pirates. Come back team. Cut 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.